Very interesting interview with Conor McGregor, showing another side he's not yet shown in the press conference. Why is he back in UFC? Why is he fighting Khabib? If so, why did he leave in the first place? Is there a conflict, a problem with UFC? Does he really want to be back? Is he passionate about it? What is his fight prediction? All in this video. Why is he back?
I'm here for the love of this game, for the love of competition.
Because he loves the game, he loves the competition, and I believe that. If you're a fighter, it's something that you're in your heart and you miss it. If you're not fighting, you're gonna miss it. So I understand that. It's also a lot of effort though to come back. Now the question is, why did he leave in the first place?
I fell out of love with the game for a bit. Went off and done my own thing. I'm hungry to compete.
He says he fell out of love after the game. He kind of needed a break from UFC. That's his explanation here. I can understand that too. He had this goal of winning both titles, both UFC titles.
To win those two world titles, the two UFC world titles. I set out a goal. I put everything, absolutely everything, sacrificed so much time. I sacrificed so much to gain those world titles.
That was his big dream, and he had achieved it. He had achieved everything, so he kind of fell out of love after the game because of when you reach the goals that you worked so hard for, you kind of drop into a hole, and that's probably what happened here to Conor, where he couldn't find that motivation. And it seems that with the fight against Khabib, he kind of found his motivation back. Or maybe after a little break, 2 years is actually a long break. After those 2 years of a break, he really missed it and wants to be back. And he also explains that he got very angry when his two titles were taken off him.
The lightweight belt stripped from me also.
And that made him very angry. It also seems there has been some discussions or conflicts with Dana.
I mean, I have my ups and downs with the UFC. We always come to an agreement. We always get there in the end.
But what is interesting here, though, is they have a professional relationship. They also seem to be really good friends. You can take that in many interviews that they are actually good friends, Conor and Dana White. Apparently, UFC did everything here to get Conor back.
But this Performance Institute, they've been nothing but accommodating to myself and my team. They put the actual canvas inside the octagon for me.
He's not giving all the details, but he's got his own canvas and stuff. And so he seems to have a good deal there with Dana. And that certainly is also part why Conor McGregor is back in the game.
I'm not here for the money. I wanted to compete those times. I missed the game.
He says it's not about the money, but he's also not against getting more money. In the pre-fight press conference, you can see that Conor is giving big respect to Dana.
I have nothing but good things to say about you. You're an OG of the fight game. The work you've put in over the years to get this sport to each pinnacle. Honestly, like, you don't get enough credit that you truly deserve.
I think they have a great relationship, not only professional, but they are also friends over the years. And I think they respect each other for the commitment that both of them show. Dana showing big and huge commitment for UFC.
You're a true pioneer and an OG of the fight game, and it's an honour to be up here doing business with you. I know we've had our ups and downs and our wild relationship, but it's an honour, brother, all right? Thank you so much.
And Conor showing that huge commitment for the fighting, that big emotion for the fight. And so I think they're really close. There is an ongoing discussion, and yeah, if you're interested, I may cover that in a separate video. And that is about more weight classes.
We should be on top of the weights, you know, like there should be many more weights to choose from. 155 to 170, it's too much of it's a 15-pound gap.
More divisions in UFC.
There's definitely space for more divisions.
And it seems that Dana White is the guy that is against more divisions. Conor McGregor is pro more divisions, and so is Khabib. And so that may be a discussion behind the scenes. And I don't know, maybe we should put a spotlight on that in a separate, in another video. Does he really want to be back? Conor gives a really clear answer to that. No one can give it better than himself.
I just became a lot more hungry to come back and show who the real king is. I know I really want it, and I'm going to go and take it.
He's very passionate, his weight's good, he feels ready for the fight.
The weight's good, the hunger's there, we're ready to go.
He's hungry, he's ready. Just look at his eyes when he says, it's good to be back.
It's good to be back. It's good to be back.
That's really speaking the truth. He's really back from his heart. And I mean, just look at the Irish fans. They are incredible. How could you not be ready with those amazing fans that travel to Las Vegas to watch the fight live?
You'll never beat the f***ing Irish. You will never beat the Irish. Well, Las Vegas, the Irish are back in town. We f***ing love it.
So what are Conor McGregor's fight predictions? The thing is, he always talks about beating Khabib.
I plan on knocking that man's nose straight into the nosebleeds. That's what's going to happen on Saturday night.
Knocking him out, destroying Khabib.
I think I'm going to turn him into a bobblehead.
Call it. But he's not giving details. And that is a big contrast to what Khabib is doing. Khabib is kind of revealing his whole fight plan. If it's the truth, you never know. But if it's the truth, Khabib is kind of like an open book to everyone. Everybody knows how he's going to fight. Everybody believes to know how Khabib is going to fight. Conor is just talking like I'm destroying him and all those words here, but he's not giving details about the fight. Will he wrestle him? Will he try to knock him out? Of course, we know that Conor is a great boxer and he will try to knock him out as early as possible. But he's not revealing any details on his strategy, which I think is really smart. Because when Khabib reveals everything, Conor knows exactly what to expect and he can respond to that. Conor is just training hard and taking care that is entertainment for all the fans and they all get hyped up for the match. And Conor's special skill really is visualization.
But I predict, I see his head, I see him turning into a bobblehead when I hit him. I feel his brain is going to rattle when he gets a clatter off me, so.
He thinks of every detail of the match. He analyzes every potential weakness of his opponents. And he's ready for every situation.
I will be prepared for 5 rounds. I will be prepared for any scenario. And that's it. I'm well trained. I've put in the work. And we're confident going in no matter where it goes.
Like before a match, he knows exactly if this is going to happen in the match, I'm going to do this. If this is going to happen, I'm going to do that. So he really thinks into that.
That's what I'm keeping in my head.
And he analyzes every potential situation. It's something that it seems Khabib is not doing as exactly as precise as Conor is doing it. Visualization. He knows exactly how he's going to react in each situation. That always has been a huge strength of Conor McGregor and he's trying to play it in this match as well. I don't know what to say. I'm going to give my fight prediction in another video. What do you think about the fight? Let me know in the comments. For now, I hope you like this video. Subscribe to StorySpotlight for more amazing videos and see you in the next one.